All right, Curtis Chappell here from Quantum SEO Solutions, and what we're going to look at today is a quick preview of a mobile application which has been built for a realtor. All right, so we're going to go ahead and load this, and I can tell you that the real estate industry is ripe, absolutely ripe for a mobile application. And we're going to go through all the various reasons why right now. Just so you're aware, these are real applications that we're building. This application would actually be uploaded to the iPhone App Store or to the Android app market. So these are for real, and they will be downloadable, and they will be able to be placed directly on your clients' phones. So you're going to see quite quickly how you're going to build a client list, and through the application, you're going to have access. You're basically going to have your clients in your pocket, and this is very, very cool stuff. All right, so let's just go through a couple of the features here. This is a click-to-call button. So basically, when you click that button, their phone's going to start ringing. It's that easy and that powerful. When you are looking for directions, they click on directions, they'll get a Google map, and if it's been enabled in your country, you will actually get step-by-step driving directions fed to you through the app as well. And then tell a friend. How good is that? Let's say you're a realtor and you get someone a great property and they've downloaded your app, and they go tell all their friends about it, and all their friends download your app instantly. You're growing your business virally, effectively. So you can have a tell a friend and share it through emails. Now, again, just so you're aware, this is not necessarily how your app will look. You're not forced to have it into this format. Obviously, the image here will be totally customized to your business. And let's just go through what this particular business has. So here, we've got an info button, so we can go into some info. And let me just share that as we load this app, this is happening on the internet, so it's coming through the web, whereas obviously your app's going to be instantaneous. So bear with me as we go through. And it's a little bit slow. So here we have sell, we have testimonials for sellers, buyers, testimonial buyers. So very powerful stuff. So, why would you want to sell with this particular company? So here they've got some information, some statistics, etc., etc. We can go through and look at the buyer. So what about the buy side? So again, why buy with? And again, you can have some justification. I think the testimonials is just fantastic. Again, happy people, lots of photos and images, and just what a great way to build rapport with clients instantaneously. Okay, here they've got a couple different offices. And no, sorry, this has got one particular office. You can have multiple locations. Very easy to add multiple locations. And effectively, the way that would work is if we added multiple locations, you simply would have a single bar, kind of like we were looking at before with the info. So each location would have its own separate little bar, just like that. And then they would click, and you would go to a page, a subpage, which looks like this for each sublocation. And again, since this particular company has the one location, they just have the one subpage. Okay. Now here we can view a map. You can call us again. You can go straight to the website, or you can click and go straight into an email scenario. So that's pretty cool. Right here, they've got properties for rent right on the home, page of the app. So, and that changes all the time. So this is where this becomes very, very powerful. Okay. Now, when you get an app built in the standard day and age, you could have the app built such that it brings in a feed, and so when you change the feed, it automatically changes the app, and that's exactly what this is doing for you. Okay, so you do not have to go in here and make the changes yourself, as long as you're doing the changes on some kind of feed, as in like you have your properties listed in a particular website, and here in Australia there's two or three, one that pretty much dominates, and there's two or three others behind that. But again, you probably would be using some kind of service, and we just bring that service straight in. So you don't have to necessarily reinvent the wheel. We just bring that service in, and that's fantastic. Let's look at some of the other cool features that are available here, okay? And I think one of the ones that's really interesting from a interaction point of view is you can have email photos. Okay, so you can actually take your clients, once they have the app, they can take a photo with the app and they can upload it to the app itself. All right, so let's say that you have some clients that have rental properties, and they bought a new property and they want to put it on the market. They can simply use the phone, use the camera in the phone, take a photo, upload that straight to you, and you can access that in your office. And it's very easy. There's no drama. There's no going to the PC and breaking out the emails and all that. It's all handled through the app. I mean, that is just awesome, awesome, awesome. You also obviously could have internal photos. So let's say that they wanted to have some internal shots of the house. You can obviously make that happen. Now here, you can bring in Facebook, you can bring in Twitter, you can bring in LinkedIn. You can take them straight to your blog. You could have multiple types of calculators. So if you had some kind of loan calculator that you wanted to throw in there, we can bring that in as well. And what's not listed here, but I think is probably one of the most powerful features of this product, is what's called unlimited push messaging. Now, what that means is that once someone has downloaded the app onto their iPhone or Android phone, you have access to a back-end console. And that means that you can log in and you can actually change the content in the app, which is unbelievable. Most apps, well, all apps these days are basically closed. Once you have the app designed, it's closed. You can't make any changes, or if you do, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. And then you have to resubmit to the stores, and you have to go through the resubmission process again, and it's a drama. This tool allows you to go into the back end and change anything you want. So again, let's say that you're a realtor and you have multiple real estate agents and you want to have a page for each agent, with their mock-up and their photo and all that stuff. Let's say one leaves and another one comes in. All you do is go into the back end, log in, and make those changes. It's a CMS system. Very easy to work in. Obviously, you can engage me as a developer to do that for you, but the point is that you do have the ability to change the app on the fly, on your own, or using someone like me as an outsourcer. So again, very, very cool stuff. Now, if you say that you had a group of private investors that you had on a list, and you like to make any properties that came available for sale available to those investors first, okay? You can have a private list of investors and you can be pushing those messages out to them. So you can say, guys, here's a new property. Have a look at this. And you can push that through the app. Okay, so again, very, very cool stuff. Now, let's talk about the cost for this, okay? It's $2,500 to get the app built. Now, that's a minimum. Obviously, depending on the features that you want. If you want heaps and heaps and heaps of features, then the price is going to go up. It's basically a time thing. So the more time that we have to spend on it, the more that we're going to charge. But a standard fee for $2,500 would give you everything you have here, and obviously some customization around info, etc., etc. And then there's an ongoing monthly fee, okay? And at the moment, that's about $50 Australian, and that $50 Australian will allow you to have access to that push messaging technology. All right. So as an example, let's say that you are currently using SMS broadcasts or texting for your marketing. I'm not sure what you're paying for that. About the cheapest that I've been able to find it is around 13 cents a text, and that's wholesale if you're purchasing thousands of texts a month. So let's say that you're getting it at 13 cents, and let's say you have 500 people on your database and you send one SMS. Well, that's like $65. So let's say you want to do one a week. Again, it adds up $250 a month to get those SMSs out there. Well, this is a flat fee per month, and you get unlimited messaging. So it's very, very, very powerful. All right. Well, once again, this is Curtis Chappell with Quantum SEO Solutions. This is an absolute no-brainer. If you're a realtor, you need to get your own mobile app. It is just unbelievable. I've also worked with some realtors, and what they do is inside the app, they build a list of services. So you might have a plumber listed, you might have a painter listed, you might have a decorator listed, whatever. And then you can actually charge those companies a fee to be listed inside your app. And then because the app is changeable, if one of those companies changes or you remove them or you want to add another one, you simply can go in there and do that on the fly. So you can actually turn the app into a moneymaker. Now, how cool is that? All right, so once again, Curtis Chappell, QuantumSEOSolutions.com. Go to the website, leave me a message, check out this video, give me a call. I can work with anyone in the world. We're not restricted to being in Australia because I live in Australia. This system and this messaging technology is worldwide, and it is very, very cool stuff. So the question is, does your business have its own mobile app?